So peeps, and welcome to a new game called Keeper Roguelike, or KeeperRL if you are looking for it specifically. It is a very roguelike game, very similar to games similar to Dwarf Fortress, and I believe other Keeper games of that sort. We're going to start out as a Keeper, and we're going to start off here. GeassChicken is our name. I have tried out a little bit to kind of get the feel for it, and so Warlock, you are dabbling in the dark arts a tad, I see. Welcome to the Valley of Odd, where you'll have to do what you can to keep yourself together. Build rooms, storage units, and workshops to endorse your minions. The only way to go forward in this world is to destroy the ones who oppose you. Use the mouse to dig into the mountain and blah blah blah. I already have some basic understanding of the game itself. If we look around, we can kind of see some of the minerals in the mountain existing already, and the top of the world. We have some minions and our keeper, of course. And it looks like a lot of stuff down this way, but it looks like it's pretty clear up here. I'm gonna take our little minion for a run, see what he can find. In roguelike fashion, and it is turn-based as well, so it's less reactionary and more kind of planning. It also could remind you of a lot of games that are kind of building setups where it has a similar art style. I enjoy the music quite a bit, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm just going to kind of take a look at the world here that we see ahead of us, and I just want to see where we're going to start off. I feel like we're just going to dig straight into the mountain, as it says for us to do up there, which I'm definitely going to do. This might be a decent place to start digging in, perhaps. I feel like that may just be the case. We can kind of come down to here a little bit. So there's some digging and planning as kind of a base building you can do here. I'm going to set up my style here with some traps. Hopefully it won't screw me over. I don't think it should. But I have been wrong before. So they're going to come in. And I like being 2 spaces away from wherever the wall to the outside is to prevent any potential issues. So, they're going to come over this way. We're going to have a trap here. Come over here, trap. Come on up. Trap. Come on down, trap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll kind of get a main area going on in here. This will be another trap room. I want to trap, do as much damage as I can as early on as I can. So let us have our guys come in here and start digging things out. We should actually have them cut down some of these trees here as well for some wood. Now I like off of this first trap room to start building out and above. I see we haven't hit anything that'll ruin my planning, so I feel like we should go on ahead and build our way up here, get some storage perhaps, build up these areas. Maybe we can do this, make it kind of like an extended out sort of feel to it, because I want these resources. So we'll do that. And then right here we'll build up a graveyard perhaps, have it right near the entrance, so it's not that much of a problem, and when people die, we won't care. Now, the next thing that we need to do is set up some sort of storage. I'm feeling resources up here for now. Hold on, let me get that. Kind of paint these areas in as they go, so they don't feel too obligated not to do anything here. Perfect. Alright, so with the resources moving in, we'll have more stuff coming down here. The current turn and the speed we're going at means that we need to probably get the graveyard up and going. Perfect. Alright. And we need to start building our way in again. Now, this is going to be a slight problem for me, because I enjoy building things a certain way, and I want another trap room in here so we don't have an issue. And from here, we can actually build another room. So for some extra storage and to get at this granite, which we need. So it kind of makes it go down a little bit, but that is perfectly a-okay fine with me. So we can do that and that as well. And it shouldn't cause any issues because we can just build a room off that direction. And then we can go storage, resources, and there we go. Get that up and going. So after this, we can kind of come over a little bit. And I think we can start our... Now, hold on. Yeah, let's start off this way. Let's build ourselves a main kind of room that'll have all the extra stuff in it that we need and want. And where we can have our members and minions trained to be the fittest minions they can possibly be. Actually, I think I'm off by one. Yeah, I'm off by one. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to do this then. And then we can do that. That. Should come over to here. I feel like I've misextended. Yeah, I have, haven't I? Alright, well, we can take this down a notch then. That should put it about right again. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we hit anything over here, because there can be water caverns inside of these hills. We can't see what it is quite yet. So I want to... Aha! We did! Alright. So with that being the case, I feel like we can just kind of build this area up right here. So that's fine, that's fine. We probably can disengage this as a main room, perhaps. Might be smart for us to go down this way then, and build up this direction. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we're gonna want to do this. Let's come down here. Actually, we're gonna want to go one more, make it nice and strong and big. And there we go, there we go, and there we go. So we can get these over here. Perfect. We'll have a nice big room down here. Then once we get into this area, we can kind of build up a room extension here, perhaps. I feel like we could even do something along the lines of this. Kind of have a room kind of jutting off from there. Have a room jutting off from here, similar to how they have there. Perfect. Close that off, so that's something we can do the moment this is done being built. That'll be just extension rooms there, which is fine with me. So long as we don't hit a cavern down here, this should all be fine in a pre-planning sort of sense. I also want to make sure that we'll have some room in dormitories for our good patroned dudes. The moment that we get this stuff ready to go. It's too bad this is going to be like a offset kind of thing here. It's going to be a little awkward, and I don't quite like it a whole lot, but I don't feel like there's anything I can do to offset that besides doing something like this and having it come in, and then 1, 2, 3. Kind of blanking that area so we kind of get an entrance into there just like it normally would be on a 3-1 like this. And then we can have it reconnect. I feel like that's the best we're going to be able to manage at the current time and state of this. Yeah, I think that'll go quite well. Alright, the other thing we need to do is we need to start getting some... We need to get an eyeball out here so we can see what goes on. Get some torches. These are free, of course, so it should not be that much of a problem for us. Hey, there we go. Sometimes I have an issue with making sure that it gets on the wall that I want these torches. I don't think I'm going to put anything inside of there. And then we'll just get some torches over here. Get some torches on the door. And then get some torches like that. Perfect. Get some torches there, there. No. Over there. So we can have this place lit up all nice and fancy-like for when we have our units starting to join us. So if you aren't familiar with this game, it's as being a roguelike, it does have quite a bit of difficulty to it. You know, if you lose, you lose. Quite literally. Actually, since the way I did this, I'm gonna have to kind of build down and just make this a gigantic dormitory. Straight down the middle. Perfectly fine. Install some torches up here, so we can get some people coming in, perhaps. And then if we were to dig out like this, I feel like we can create a library, which we need to start to get our stuff up in order, and our keeper can actually do something then. I think he would prefer that a lot. We got plenty of resources here. Ah, see, he's standing on the small little bits. Oh, we need lots of granite and wood. My bad, my bad. I will get us that right here. Hopefully no stinking tree spirits come out and try to kill us. And let's see, we also need granite. So we'll probably want to start building up a room right here. Like that. Then we can build an offshooted room right here. Kind of a big one. In fact, we might be able to just make it like this. Connect it straight up to the middle. Or we could do it here and have another one there. And we can have a room coming off here. Don't think that would be too horrible of an idea. That way we can get as many rooms as we can inside of these areas. But there is some water over here, so I feel like that's probably not going to work. In which case, we can probably just make this a larger room, see how it goes. We can have this be the workshop area, perhaps. We also want to make some installations here so our keeper isn't sad and sitting in the dark. We don't need that there. Alright, let's take a look at the library really quick. Let us get some, perhaps crafting or sorcery, not certain. We have 215, so we should be able to get that. We need a larger library. Well, it is only 2 spaces, so that is no real surprise to me. However, we got sorcery, so we have some basic stuff now. We need even more wood. What? We need more. Actually, what we need more imps. That is truly what we need. I like going with 7. I feel like it is one of the better amounts to be able to utilize things that we need. We need granite, so that granite down there will be of great benefit to us. Gonna get some money over here. Oh, we found an extra cavern. That's a little bit worrisome if that proves to be an issue. I don't quite know if it shall, but we will find out. Let's get some lighting down in there, up in here, and see what we end up. Oh, I made it a little misbalanced. That's probably gonna bug me in the future, but nothing I can really do about that. Okay. Perfect. We're almost not negative. Aha! Auto-saving, so that in case there's any crash, there's no issue. I got no problem with that. Now, if only they could build up this area here a little bit quicker, I will be a happy camper. Maybe if I summon an imp inside here, he'll start producing the... Yeah, there we go. Just what I wanted. Need the library to get a little bit bigger. That way I can come to the library here, research crafting, and then I'll wait for advanced sorcery. Crafting will get us the ability to do doors and other good things. Aha, perfect! We have ourselves a new orc shaman. Just in time, we needed one to be able to do the things we need to do. Let's make sure this is all good to go. Get some doors going up in here. Doors are very important. Keeps things out. Keeps us nice and safe and feeling good. Alright, so if we could cut down a little bit more. Perhaps create a small treasury of sorts. We should be a lot better. So let's get ourselves a torch going on in here. Take this into a treasure room. And get ourselves some more torches, because they are important. We need light. Light is a good source of happiness. It's not actually impactful in any sort of way towards what we need to do or want to do. But it is necessary for us, so we're getting some money, so now we can pay people. Just having it in here doesn't help us. We need to actually do something with it. So we're getting lots of mana now. Good, because we're getting lots of those guys. Traps, very good. I want to get that as soon as possible so I can get people working. Nope, don't want to open the library again. What should we do? We should build a training room. That's what we should do. Right dead center in the middle here. Feeling like from here to here is kind of not bad. Just kind of fill it out a little bit more, maybe. Get it right there. Kind of get a nice square-looking shape. And get a manufacturing, our workshop up and going so we can be producing as much as we can. We're going down on the amount of wood we need again. So let us quickly grab some of this out here. I don't think that has any impact, but we're removing it anyway because I don't like it. I'm an evil person. I am a keeper. Heroes come to kill me. I kill them just for the fun of it. Alright. Grab all that wood, bring it in. And we need some more torches. We need a torch here, and where else? Need some here. Let's make sure I can get this right. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Get a torch in between there, and I think we're looking pretty good right now. Hopefully they'll grab all this wood, make it so we're not in the negatives anymore. We might even need to cut some more. Nope, we're good. Alright. I'll reduce the amount that we gotta cut a little bit so that we don't cause any evil tree spirits to get angry with us. Why don't you go into the workshop? We kinda need some stuff to be produced. There you go, good goblin. Actually, now that he's here, and we'll probably get some more goblins. Go train. We have a train room just for you guys. Let's go there. Installation. Get ourselves another door or two. Put that there. Put that there. Get a door there. Get ourselves some torches up in this place. And we have imps right there, so I probably should be careful where I'm putting these torches. No, we don't want the torch up on there. We want it over here. Over here. There we go. So we get some solid light once the imps get things kind of moved out of the way a little bit. Come on. I had it there for a second. There we go. Perfect. Alright. This way we can produce some stuff. We got a nice thing going on here. Traps. Alright. This is where things get important. Need to get these traps set up and ready to go. We need at least one web trap at the end of these areas here to prevent them from getting out. And then we're going to need some gas traps to kill these guys off. Get an alarm trap. Put it there. Actually, we'll put it in there so they get stuck. And we'll do a number of web traps, but we'll wait until this stuff we got already is good and ready to go. Oh, we're under attack by... Oh, we have a ton of money. That's... that's kind of scary, actually. We don't want that much money. Not sorcery. I need library. Advanced sorcery. I can't do master sorcery quite yet. So let's create a new team with the keeper being the top dude. And we'll get these orcs up in our good place here. Command. Alright. Time to defend the keep. They're probably moving their way through, destroying everything. So let's meet them in here. Sorcery. Magic shield, sorcery, haste self, strength, and dexterity. So we can kill these guys off. Hopefully they won't be too much of an issue. There we go. We did a good job, boys. Go get some good rest. Or train, whichever you prefer to do. You guys are a little wounded, so I'd feel like you need to get yourselves in better condition. Hopefully we'll get some more units so that we don't have quite as much money, which would be beneficial for us. We have all we need there. I don't want to do a ritual room quite yet, nor a beast lair early on, because that can cause problems. So I think that's all we've got thus far, until I can do some beneficial things. Other than that, maybe I should do some alchemy, get some basic potions going on. Those could be useful, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah, we need alchemy. We do need it a little bit, and then we can get some, let's do ironworking. Maybe some archery, get some bows and arrows so we don't have to be up in their face as much. I feel like that would be quite useful, so let's get a forge going up in here, and then let's get some equipment storage this whole room. Manufacturing, a laboratory. We could probably do like a laboratory right here. And then, actually we could probably do it like here. So let's cancel this. Set them up to go. Hopefully we'll get some more. Yeah, we get some goblins, which we definitely need. If we could focus on grabbing this stuff, that would be great. Because there's some swords. Actually, if I can take a look at my keeper. I don't believe he has anything. Hold on. Thank you. He does not. Yeah, he's got. I need a sword. I would like the sword that is up there, so let us actually control our keeper. Go up and grab some of these swords that are rather good looking. Oh, did they get grabbed already? My minions are doing their work. Which is good. Grab a sword, good sir. I know the sword is being used, but we kind of want our keeper to have some good equipment. It doesn't have anything else. Could give it to that, but I think we're fine. And then he can return to what he was doing. 2 alarm traps. We don't need 2 of those. Traps, actually, orders. Remove this construction. We don't really need that there. Hopefully we can get some of these things up. Apparently my imps feel like there's nothing else to do at the moment. Probably true, actually. Probably true. They've already built up pretty much everything else. However, if they could come down here and make a torch on the wall, that would be great. Because I kind of want to see what's down here. So we could just extend this to being, say, an extra room of some sort. Kind of doing like this. And then we can extend this down a little bit. That way there's basically 2 rooms here. And we can add some other stuff. Actually, we need to claim these tiles as well as our own. Manufactories. Nah, I think we're good actually, though. So I think I'm just going to have you guys set down some sweet torches. And then go about your own day. Wonder what else we can add in. I would really like these guys to get our traps up and running. That's rather important to me. Now we got some web traps and poison traps set up, which is good. Looks like we're good. We need a little bit more granite and a little bit more of this ore right here. Since that is the case, I'm gonna have our imps go and dig their way through. And up to here. And then make a second room here. Don't know what it'll be quite used for, but we need the resources. Installation, get some doors. Get some torches. And actually, for balance, I want to have this also dug out. Now, we're under attack by more bandits. Didn't they hear what happened to the last bandits that tried to enter our domain? Ah. Alright, well. Let us disband this team, create a new one. I don't know if we got any new orcs. I feel like we just got more goblins. Oh, wait. Disband, new team, keeper, and some of my orcs. Command, actually, remove. Can we actually get ourselves... No, we cannot. Alright, well, that's fine. I was going to see if we could get ourselves some advanced sorcery, but I feel like that's not the case. Hopefully our imps won't get themselves killed. As we move our way in here, let us give ourselves haste, strength, dexterity, and magic shield. That way we can take some hits and deal some hits. Alright, I feel like that's it. There's only really 3 bandits that come and try to attack us. So, not a problem. See, we're getting some potions made, getting some swords set up. We're getting some good stuff. And as we killed more guys, we gained the ability to go and grab some jewelry, perhaps. I think that might be a decent idea. Could do advanced alchemy, some more powerful potions, but I don't know. I kind of want to get mastery sorcery. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Ah, we're getting some of our traps set up, and if that's the case, I'm going to set up the remainder. We need some more web traps set up in here. Ah, wait. I want a gas trap here. And a gas trap. If that imp could move out of the way and I could see where it is, that would be grand. This way they get poisoned starting up, and it's not much of an issue for me. And more of an issue for them. And then get some more web traps up in this place here. Get ourselves some eyeballs in the middle of these rooms so we can see when they're coming. Dig this out. Get ourselves another eyeball. And more web traps. I generally like all these web traps. Slows our enemies down, makes them stay in the poison for longer, which is beneficial to us. Look at some over it here. Get some more gas traps. We don't really want to connect these up to the main areas, because then they can just bypass all of this, which will make us kind of sad. Installations, get some doors going on here. Torch. And yeah, that alarm will bring us to them when they get in here. And then perhaps we should do another trap. I don't know what we should do exactly, but we can do something. Perhaps a web trap? Or maybe, I don't know. Should we do alarm, then web, so that they get stuck here? That doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Alright. Go to work, my minions. Build me a fortitude of fortitudes. I have no idea if that made sense, but it sounded cool to me. bit of a storyline going on here, and I can attack from basically any range that I want, which is pretty cool, but I would like to actually kill these guys without losing too much health or magic. So that's kind of the balance with the wizard, considering he's a entirely ranged guy. Later you can find more spells and abilities, which is a pretty cool thing, and it's got a nice, very usable mini-map at the top there. Otherwise, this place would get freaking crazy. Oh,